it might be just damage resistance, eating some of the damage, or he might have some sort of weird immunity. But I think the elephant gun is probably the better bet.
Oh,
So
fixing a jam takes 1d6 combat rounds plus a successful mechanical repair roll
1d6.
or a rifle skill roll. Yeah, it can take 1 round, it could take 6.
So it doesn't matter that my mechanical repair and rifle are both very high.
No, that just means you're more likely to be able to succeed.
But even if... okay.
So I'm
I guess
telling
I'm
you
just
that
shooting...
now so you know.
Okay, I'm just shooting the guy again
You're
then.
just shooting the guy again, right?
I'm going to try and go for the eye so that he at least, even if it doesn't do much damage, might impair him a bit.
Your shot is straight in the head again, and this time the guy goes down.
Oh, that's nice.
Falls backwards. Thud. There's like a sickening splattering of blood against the wall, and he's motionless, and there's not much left of his head.
That's nice.
He's gone.
Welcome back, Schmidt.
Nice.
That's the guy you're aiming with the gun, I take it.
Yes.
Yeah. So the other guy, who's still grappling Schmidt...
No. That was the other guy. That was him
in
I
that
was shooting.
case, he's not down.
I was trying to free Smith.
In that case, he's not down.
That was also the guy I shot before.
You were aiming at the guy with the gun.
No, I was aiming at the guy that was grappling Smith. I was trying to save Smith. Both times.
Were you?
Didn't I say that?
No,
Were
you didn't.
Well, I'm dead.
You didn't.
I fairly said the chat will show.
But that is fine. If you aimed at that guy, that's fine. That's fine.
Schmidt is now covered in brain juice.
Yeah, Schmidt, in that case, you're now covered in blood.
I like it. No sanity losses for me. I've been covered in blood a lot of times.
This is just a weird Belgian, though.
Yeah, this is...
I'm just getting a drink. I'll be
Okay.
Daniel leaves for a drink.
Right.
Remember, I waved first. It was all okay.
Oh, yes, all right.
Bye.
Ooh. Okay. So there's one more guy left. The guy with the gun.
And 4 bullets.
The guy with the gun and 4 bullets. Let me read how the gun works. Attacks per round. Ooh. You're lucky you can't fire multiple times.
Phew. Is there
But he definitely hits.
is there a penalty on
There are
second
penalties,
shot?
but he's... yeah, there are penalties, but he definitely hit.
Oh, me?
No,
Oh.
not you.
Hopefully not the doctor.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've been shot, Schmidt. You've been not Schmidt. Grant, you've been shot.
I
What?
was
I've
about
been
to
shot.
say, wait, what?
He shot you.
Who shot me?
The one guy with the gun.
That's fine.
Wait, so I ran down the stairs and stood out in the open. Why would I do that?
That's how the room is, isn't it?
Just quickly, Kiko, are you doing all the roles at the moment?
I'm doing the rolls for the
For the enemy and the
enemy
Piker.
and Kryker and that. Are you out of cover? Are you in cover right now? Would you?
I don't think the reasonably combat savvy.
To be fair,
Daniel
you
would have,
were
like-
bounding down the stairs.
Yeah, but he also had a gunshot. I don't think he would have stood there and gone,
Okay, then.
"Sup?"
In which case, I will roll to see who else got hit.
Well, he was shooting at me before, so why would he stop? Unless he
Because
switched
he
to
may
man.
perceive you as not the most significant threat.
After killing his friend?
No, I'm rolling for it. Because I rolled
Oh,
for it
okay.
before.
What he does is what he does. He's
Yes.
a weird man.
No, he is shooting at you. He is shooting
Who's
at
he?
you then. If he can't shoot at Daniel, he's shooting at you.
Well, I mean, he could shoot at me. I'm not. So I'm just saying it's more likely that Daniel wouldn't have been out in the open.
If you're more in cover, he wouldn't have shot at you at all.
Fair enough. Okay.
So he's shooting at Stravinsky.
I mean, it's your call. Sorry, like, so I didn't mean to overwrite your decision. It's your
No.
call, but I think
Stravinsky.
it'd been.
You
Yes.
take 11 damage.
Is that my dad? That is almost my dad. I have 2.
You're
now.
unconscious.
Wait.
You fall straight down. This guy gets you straight in the chest. You are unconscious. No, it's fine. No, just wanted clarification. That's fine.
Okay.
That means it is now Everett's turn. You are running up.
Yep.
You get to the top.
And I'm making sure I listen
Yep.
to see if there's anyone about to come down before I get right out of it.
It's a bit difficult as you're bounding up, but you don't hear anybody in particular. And when you get up, there is nobody there in that room. But it takes you the rest of your round to get to the top.
Cool.
Violet, there are more gunshots. 2 more.
Pew pew.
I love gunshots.
One of them-
Well, I mean, I was planning on going down the stairs to
Yep,
see what
you're
was
going
going
down
on.
the stairs. You make it to the bottom as well. You're right behind. You're a little bit further behind Grant.
Daniel, please.
Sorry, I've got the good view.
Sorry.
From up there.
You get to Martin Schmidt.
Yeah.
There's one with a gun. You've dropped your knife, and Stravinsky is unconscious.
Okay. Do I? I don't have a revolver on me, do I?
Mm,
There's a rifle on
There's a
Stravinsky.
rifle on the floor.
True. There is a rifle on the floor. Would I be able to pick up that rifle and shoot the man with the gun?
With a slight penalty, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. That's better.
I assume you do the equilibrium thing and step on it so it flips up into your
No,
hands.
he just... I imagine
Oh.
he's just rushing for it and grabbing it, personally.
Basically.
You hit.
Nice.
You hit. That's better. Straight in the forehead. Down.
Doctor, can you see?
This guy goes down first shot.
Oh, nice.
Typical.
That's how you do it, baby.
Right. You are now out of rounds, but I imagine there's something that Grant is going to want to do pretty immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over and check him.
Yes, your choice of medicine or first aid. First aid is what you probably want to do because that can
First aid
immediately-
initially to also just to clarify what's wrong.
First aid him, ma'am.
And become a holy man.
Tell me what you score.
55.
55. Right. Good news for you.
My first aid is 61.
Good news for you,
Oh, dear.
Stravinsky.
Yes.
You had lost 11 health, which had put you at 2,
2.
correct?
Yes.
You are now at 4.
Oh, score.
You are now at 4 health. Very quickly, you apply... You perform emergency first aid. You manage to rouse him, apply pressure to the wound. The bullet has gone, like, straight through. So it's not lodged. Went straight through. So you apply pressure on the front. You're getting
Nice.
pressure on the back as well. You are awake, and you are in tremendous pain, Stravinsky.
Pushed my fourth cervical out the back of my neck and embedded it in the wall.
You are in tremendous pain.
Ow.
Seeing these people a little closer, because you're now in the room, Grant. Daniel. Sorry. You,
Daniel or Dr. Grant. I earned that doctorate, goddammit.
you
Dr.
did.
Gant?
You recognise immediately that these people have the same pockmarks that John Scott does.
We're gonna have to fight another dude on our way down.
Exactly the same. They are completely naked. One of them was holding a gun. The other one had no weapons.
I know while it may seem obvious, I'm gonna go check him.
Okay.
Now I've finished my first
Make me
aid.
a medicine roll, please.
1.
1?
Oh, that's
One.
nice.
Right, okay, hang on. This is quite important.
Man has epiphany.
Man does have epiphany and immediately gains 3% skill.
Score.
You immediately gain 3% skill, so now
Wow,
you are,
I'm at 81.
you're at medicine 81.
I'm a
Good
medicine
man.
savant.
You determine first that they are dead.
In my expert opinion, it seems that these men are dead.
You have also determined that, apart from the pox marks, these people appear to be in the epitome of physical health.
That's all right.
These people are
Except for the missing head.
These people are that their physique is strong and.
Can I work out what the pockmarks are? Or what the pox are from?
No, you actually can't. At first, you thought it was similar to that it was the illness that Stanford had described that John Scott had suffered from, but no, these aren't actually those marks. These are something completely different. You have not. There are no medical illnesses that you've ever seen, or anything that matches this. This is something
should have had-
entirely.
Well, if
Someone with
they're dead
biology.
anyway, I'm going to take a sample. I'm
Yeah.
going to cut them off.
Take a sample.
We should have had someone with biology and possibly knowledge of animals being able to tell if the fluke man
I have
had
biology.
been
I have
making
53
sucky.
I have 53% in biology.
Oh, nice.
They appear to be.
It's the fluke man. I know it. It's the fluke man.
Now-
He's made sucky.
What you determined
Well,
is that as you're actually taking the sample, you're like, these are human. Oh wait, maybe not. You're not quite sure these are human.
Human pockmarks.
No, humans.
Oh.
Sanity
Oh.
check, please.
Who, me?
Just Daniel, because you've realised this.
It's 55.
55, you only lose 1. So you go down to
Oh.
35.
What have I realised,
35.
sorry?
You realise these aren't human.
Ah.
These are not. They're sort of human. All the things are right, but it's not.
The Belgian.
Like you're almost thinking like it's as if somebody took the instructions of what a human was made of and built one.
It's almost as if that down below there was a whole list of ingredients for making a human being.
Yeah.
Resurrecting, right? Resurrecting.
So that's what you've come to the conclusion of. Meanwhile, Everett, you have made it to the top. The gunfire is very exceptionally quiet because it echoes up, but it's stopped. Which tells you one of two things. Either your companions have been victorious or they're all dead. You are not sure which.
Nice.
Are you rushing to the door to try and open it? We may never
Phil,
know.
we cannot hear you.
Okay, try again.
Yes.
There you are. Good man.
Okay. So presumably, if I'm at the top, I can get a rough guess of where the people in the actual house would have heard it, compared to how loud it is.
It would be difficult. It would be difficult
So
for
they
them
probably
to
haven't heard anything.
probably haven't heard it.
Okay.
It would be difficult. So your choice is to either go back down or to go to the doors and try and open them.
What did we say about the basement before? There's absolutely nothing, or there's just like pebbles and stuff?
Well, in this room you're in now,
Yeah. Is there like?
it was just like
Is
stone.
it completely bare,
There
or
was-
is there like
there was
litter at
stone-
all or anything?
There were stone tiles, but there was no litter or anything like that. It was basically bare apart from dirt and stone tiles on the walls.
There would also have to be some sort of teleported receiver or something in there that we are
I'm
not. aware of.
thinking more like, is there anything I could get that I could try and wedge the door with or something like that? Like,
Let's have a look.
are the stairs down made of stone or are they made of wood?
Stone. They're literally carved out from the rock. There's nothing that you remember in the basement areas that would be able to be used to wedge the door. There were.
Do you have anything sticky or slippery, Mr. Phil?
Probably not, no.
Oh,
So, plan, go up, go down. I wouldn't recommend dancing. It won't achieve much.
doesn't feel like it anyway.
I'm gonna start banging on the door.
You're gonna go
Not
up.
like trying to open it, but actually like hitting it with my fist and calling help, help.
Right. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna do
Well,
that.
I'm thinking that if you went down, you'd probably get attacked by Mr. Thingy, who has
Okay, yeah.
reverted likely.
You're rushing up, and you're going help, help. Okay, you're doing that. Right. Rest of the group. What are you doing? You have a conscious but in exceptional pain. This is really painful, Stravinsky.
There would still be another dude down here, the guy we followed originally. We should not relax. He would have heard what happened.
None of them have keys, so you know.
Yeah, this was not the dude we saw go down,
No.
was it?
These are not the people.
No, wait, it was just footprints, right?
They were just.
Were the footprints of bare feet or shoes?
Are you looking for footprints in this room?
No, the previous one. We would have noticed what came out the teleporty if it had been bare feet or,
They were-
or shod.
They look like they're shoes.
Okay, so it's not
But-
these dudes.
Now that you're thinking about that, there is a set of footprints, and what they did, you know how there were the footprints you saw before, that they sort of stopped at the door. They didn't actually go into this room. This time they did go into the room, and then went out. There aren't 3 sets of footprints that go in and out. It's just 1 set of footprints that go in, and 1 that go out. And then there are these people.
Fuck.
So these 2 people you just fought didn't.
Can we do like a spot around the room
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that they're in?
Yeah, make a spot.
95.
95.
Oh, nice.
You've no idea. These
I would
Daniel,
also like
Daniel
to
loses
spot
his
that
feet.
hidden.
He's like, oh god, where am I?
You spot Schmidt.
I would
Schmidt.
spot that hit.
These two people that you just fought, they did not
Yes.
walk into the room,
Okay.
and they had not moved in the least until you spotted them, and they spotted you.
I can tell that by like what the dust on the ground or whatever.
All there is there was whereas before there were footprints that walked up to the doorway and didn't go in the room. There's fresher
Okay.
ones that go into the room where the two were standing, and then they leave. So basically, somebody has gone up, walked to one spot, walked to the other spot, left.
Hmm.
So you get the feeling that these two people that are here, when they arrived, which they did by not walking through a door, stood perfectly still.
Is there anything special about the gun the one of them had?
Nope,
A
it's
mechanical bro.
It's a .45 revolver. It's loaded. It was loaded with 6 bullets.
How's medicine again? Is there anything more that can be done, or is that a long-term thing?
You would have to have long-term treatment now.
Ah.
So the first aid or medicine when somebody is like injured, and it has to be within like a round of the injury.
Well, I'll
For
sort
first
out the elephant rifle then, while the two others fuck around.
You're doing it. It's quite painful, but it's going to take you a little while. You're
Is
slowly.
there anything else I can do further to assist in HP recovery?
Not for him, no, not right now. If you
Okay.
after the time, if you decided to, if he had bed rest and you were there tending to him, you could increase the rate at which he would heal.
Okay.
But not
An
right now.
opiate might make me less in pain, though.
An opiate might indeed make him less.
I
in
do have
pain.
morphine in my bag, I think. Let me have a look a minute.
You could
Lay
at
it-
least, could at
Render
least
it
dull
onto the
pain.
Binsky.
Bear
Yeah.
in mind what morphine will do to you, but yeah, I can do.
I'll be fine.
It'll make you a bit useless, but
Well, I mean, I'm assuming the pain makes him equally useless, but I
Yeah,
don't think
it-
there's stat penalty for either, so...
presumably you'll get a penalty to aim and a few other, and reasonings and all sorts of stuff.
You will
Well,
get
did
Did
the
we,
same
by the
with-
way, did we actually manage to fix the elephant gun?
He's working on it now.
I'm working
Oh.
on
Do
it.
you want that? Yeah, no, because I'm happy to do it.
Sure. I mean, I don't think there would be
Right, just make me
any...
a medicine roll then.
Stick your arm out then, boy.
Medicine
I
roll.
prefer it in the arse.
Alright, I can stick it in your peen.
Find a vein in
Don't
my
do that.
knob.
Stick it
Why
right in
not?
your junk.
Don't do that.
Pull my teeth out, good old 1920s medicine. Bloodletting, sort
It
of.
was just remember that didn't one of the last people that you drug die?
Oh yeah.
So, what's your medicine roll?
Letting you roll your skills, son.
16.
Remember,
Yep, that's fine. You
remember you got more skill as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 83 now.
So,
man.
so wait, just to check, I'm going to wander back upstairs to see how the sick guy who was abandoned is getting on, and to report back
he's
to Phil.
okay. Everett. Everett, there is a the door opens.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, but I literally said I'm going to talk to Everett. So how far away am I when
He's-
this happens?
Yeah,
Everett
you're
abandoned the guy,
You're at the
didn't he?
bottom of the basement. You're like at the bottom of this spiral staircase. Everett went all the way to the top and out and to the door to the Hematic Lodge, and he's banging on it.
Can we hear him doing that up
Nope,
there once
it's way
the
too far away.
also a certain ringing in our ears, I think.
So the door has opened, Everett. You are presented with a very well-dressed man who's armed with a gun, looks at you with momentary puzzlement, as he wasn't expecting somebody clearly to be here. What are you going to say?
Hello there.
As a note,
Alright.
I will tell you what gun he has before
Okay.
you decide to make any judgment. Because you're like, what gun does he have?
Do
It's
I
like,
need? Okay, so I'm gonna try and fast talk him.
Okay.
Say, help, help! John Scott's been shot.
Yep. For note, he is armed with a 3.8 automatic.
And 3 extra
An
arms.
SMG or?
That is a rapid firing pistol.
Okay, yeah. He's alone, as well I can tell.
This man is alone. You're going to fast talk him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna try and explain that Scott was shot by someone who became hysterical when they went downstairs.
Oh, make me a fast talk roll.
Do it, Phil.
45.
45. Right.
What's your fast talk?
66.
66.
Good man.
The man looks at you as you talk very quickly and convincingly at him, and he just goes... He takes a moment to process it and goes, they must have locked you in. Wait here, I'll go down and check.
Push him down the stairs.
He walks past you.
Push.
He walks past you. The exit is available for you. What are you going to do?
Don't push him. The lizard of guilt will
Do
smite
a
you.
very quick check in the corridor to see if anyone else is nearby.
Okay, nobody.
Okay, I'm gonna come with him and keep talking at him like I'm slightly, touched.
Right. Okay.
Touch where though?
Did you bring
Up
the key
until
with
the
him, or
point
did he
where
leave it outside the door?
discovers
Mm.
I'm gonna be ready when we get to the point where Clark is. That's his name, right? Clark?
Right.
James Clark?
Yeah, James Clark. What happens is, as you're doing this, he gets to the way with the staircase, and he looks at you, but you're too busy distracting him with this conversation, and he just goes down because
I'm
clearly
just about following him.
you're getting the feeling that the fact that John Scott may be in danger is far more pressing than the fact that you know about this. And you're heading down, and you get to... Now, you were heading up, weren't you, Violet?
Yes.
As you get to John Clark, you spot John Clark, you also spot Violet.
Cool.
So-
And now I try and push him really hard and try and make him fall down the stairs.
Okay.
Actually, you need to grab his ankles and push your shoulders into his arse.
I don't think he's thinking
I'm
right.
just shoving, basically elbowing him in the back, like as hard as I can.
Right.
Amateur.
Okay. What happens... this will happen, and then I know how to pan back. What happens is that as he gets there, he stops and goes, Shove. This man was not expecting this in the least. He loses his footing. He stumbles over, as he falls, he stumbles over James. Violet, are you doing anything to stop the movement of this man down the spiral staircase?
I mean, isn't it rather the case that he's going to hit me on the way down?
Yeah, unless you dodge.
Can you dodge out the way and just clap? Like
You can certainly try and dodge. Do you have any dodge skill, Violet?
I'll try and dodge with my 22% dodge.
Right. Go on.
can't you just step over him?
Violet wasn't expecting this either, to be fair.
Well, like Violet just jumps and goes. Whoop,
I mean,
just...
she would have been slightly where I was coming down because she could hear me talking.
Yeah, but
I rolled 26, so
right.
not a success.
What I'm going to decree happened, because it was quite close, is that you've fallen over, but so has this guy. You've sort of stopped his his descent down, but he's been disarmed of his gun. His gun has clattered down the stairs further. So what's amusing here is that he's going to take a bit of damage, and we're going to be in initiative again.
But is he going to even assume that he's been attacked? If it's just like, because effectively I've arrested him falling down the stairs. You know, I'm his gallant savior.
Not quite.
I've arrested
Also, you're
There
a
were no-
woman
Also,
in this
you're
area.
a woman in a club exclusively for men.
Although
Yeah,
with
but
your height,
that's-
maybe not.
Exactly. Who knows?
So, what we're going to do is it's initiative. Martin, you don't know what's going on there. Right now, the Stravinsky is just finishing off unjamming the elephant gun and has been applied morphine.
Giggity.
You have narrowly avoided being punched in the face by a man who you don't want to think how much that would have hurt.
That happens regularly. So do I hear something?
No, you don't.
I don't hear like the whole
No,
dude falls down the stairs thing.
you don't. No.
Okay.
It's not as
So what is that? What is there in the room?
In the room were some tables and some chairs that you noted before were actually bolted to the floor.
Right.
And there was the hook where the keys were, and that is it apart from the two dead bodies.
Okay.
This room is otherwise entirely... There's also a pistol. A discarded pistol.
Oh, that's the pistol from the dead man.
The pistol from the dead man.
Does I want to check the pistol. Does it still have shots in it?
It has 4.
I will take the pistol.
So I believe he
A
only...
lot.
No, wait, did he fire 3 or 4 times? He fired 3, didn't he?
I don't know.
How many shots did he fire?
Pistol guy fired 3.
I
He
wanna
missed
say
the
three.
first
You feel
Yes.
one.
lucky?
In that
He
case,
hit me with the...
in that case, it's not a magic revolver with 7 bullets. It has 3 in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure that the one of the shots is ready
Yeah,
to be
it's
the
chambered.
next shot.
It's ready to
Okay,
go.
and
pretty
then
much.
let's see. Yeah, I keep the pistol.
Okay, that's pretty much what you will be doing because you're checking the gun over.
I guess I
aren't
give the rifle back to Stravinsky because that was his to begin
Yeah.
with,
Time him.
and I'll take the elephant gun back. Which is it done at this point?
you? He's just finishing it off.
So
Do I
I'm
get
basically
a
just going to say
potential,
I'll take it.
Do I get potential roll for this to
I've already
To
rolled for your rifle.
grind my skills? Oh.
I've already rolled for it. Doctor? The
Doctor?
doctor is not in the
Hello.
house. What is
The
your...
doctor
what
is,
i-
the doctor is here, so
what
the
is
doctor's taking a swig of drink.
That is okay. What is your term? You've just finished applying morphine to this man.
Did I find anything, or did I interrupt my looking of the room?
You didn't
'Cause I know
find
that.
anything beyond what I explained about the footprints.
Did I hear any of the commotion of the man going down the stairs?
Let's see if you heard the commotion. No, you definitely didn't hear it. You were paying way too much attention to your patient and looking around your surroundings.
In that case, I'm going to spend my turn, so to speak. No, I didn't find anything in the end, did I? No. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll help Stravinsky up and then return to the rest of the group, I suppose.
Right.
Time
Okay.
him.
Stravinsky, you're being helped up.
Thank you.
Your pain is slowly fading.
As are your worries and your strife.
That will come later.
It's the holy made known to me.
You have unjammed the gun.
Nice.
The round hadn't had got lodged. You're lucky
I-
it hadn't exploded.
Expect to be doing this often.
So,
I shall take the elephant gun back,
anything in
by the way.
particular you want to do?
Well, leave.
Okay, you're getting up and making preparations to leave.
We are leaving.
Okay then.
Actually, I want to try something before we leave.
Okay.
I'll take the intact head of one of those dudes and try and shove it, see if I can get it to touch the bottom of that box,
Okay.
just to see what happens.
All right, you're going to do that. All right, let's check something here. All right, you do that, and it gets stuck.
What on the dude?
What happens is that this thing goes part way in and gets stuck.
Oh. Can I pull it off?
No, like part of its body has got stuck.
Or it's trying to suck it in?
Yes, like
And then
it, suddenly
oh.
you put its head in, and half of its body just like gets pulled in, but the other half of it is completely stuck.
Oh, so it... Oh. Oh, I thought it would just remove the head.
Nope.
Well, this is problematic. Can I borrow your knife, Schmidt?
Sure.
Everett, your turn. This man is dazed. You think you've hurt him a bit. His gun is clattered further down. Violet is on the floor as well. Clark is entirely non-communicative as always.
Clark's all like, blah, blah, blah.
What do you want to do?
How much further down did the gun go? Like round the spiral twice, or just onto a few stairs further down?
A couple stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna make a bid for the gun.
Make a bid for the gun. Right. It's not hard to go for the gun. You gonna try and shoot him?
No,
It's not hard to get the gun.
I'm gonna point it at him and say, stay down.
All right, stay down. Right, Violet, you're on the floor.
I roll around like a slug. No, well, I mean, I assume standing up would be a wise move.
You stand up in that case.
Wow, I did it.
You
And
did.
having achieved verticality, I'm going to express my surprise and confusion.
By Jove.
Nice.
Great
Everett?
googly moogly.
Sacred blue.
The largest Scot.
Right, this person is going to quickly try and dart up, but as soon as he sees that he has been disarmed and that Everett has the gun, he's going to make a judgment call. He may not have made the right judgment call. You're basically ready to shoot him, aren't you?
To a degree, but
And
Everett doesn't know how to use a gun.
Right.
But
well-
he's the thing is, he's literally right next to me and I'm holding a sword.
Oh, you're holding this. Well, because what this guy's doing, even though
So
you're
Violet
holding the
has
sword,
reach.
and even though he has the gun, is that he's reaching for a knife.
Okay, well, first question.
Hmm?
Do I know if the safety's off?
Let's see if you know if the safety's off. You have no idea if the safety's off.
Excellent.
Do you know what a safety is?
Indeed, I probably don't have very much idea.
You can. You
This is an
know that.
automatic weapon.
You know these days that if people want to fire a gun, they pull the trigger thing.
On the revolver thing that you thought was what a
you
gun
can
meant?
fire it if you want.
I'm gonna
Try and fire it?
try and shoot him in the leg.
You're gonna try and shoot him in the leg. Right. Let's see what damage this thing does if you hit. Because you're pretty close. It's not going to be hard to hit him. Oh dear. How many times are you trying to shoot him? Just once?
I would have no idea how to shoot, so I'd assume just pull the trigger
Oh, you're
a single time.
just
Please don't kill Violet.
You're just pulling
Yeah.
the trigger.
You can't kill me. I'm covered in a thick layer of dust from books.
Okay, what you do, pretty much, this guy reaches for his gun, his sword, sorry, the knife. You have a sword, you have a gun, he has a knife.
Yep.
Confusion. He reaches for the knife, you just pull the trigger down. You hold the trigger down, and for you, it's all kind of over in a flash, so to speak.
Oh dear.
But not in a bad way, as in it happens so quickly. Your reflexes have sort of kicked in, and you don't even need to act, Violet, because the first shot sort of kicks the gun up, and then the second shot lamps the guy in the head,
Oh dear.
and you have killed him.
Nice.
Oh,
How deaf are they in that corridor?
Very.
That is a ringing in your ears. That is not good, and this
Ma-
man is dead.
Ma.
And you have killed this man.
And I'm gonna have a kind of a panic attack at this
Yes,
point.
you are going to have a panic attack. That is, you are going to lose a few points of sanity from that. Not many, but you're going to lose 3. For just
Don't need
killing.
no ears to read my books.
You are now down to 50, and if you are having a panic attack, you say, that is what you are doing. And, you guys heard that. There was a gunshot. 2 gunshots from
Nice.
up the
As it
stairs.
echoes down.
As
Wah,
it echoes down.
wah.
Boom, boom. No, more like, it wasn't wah wah, it's like doo doo. It was fast. That was not two separate. You know, Daniel, you know, Schmidt. That was not 2 separate guns, that was 1 gun.
Nice.
Well, I guess we need to check that out.
Yeah, but I'm helping
You're helping.
Stravinsky.
I need to get that dude in the box, or at least so I can get the box with me.
This entire session has been rushing from one gunshot to another.
Yeah.
Seriously, I just run for the gunshot.
You went for the gunshot, right, and you're faffing around with the box.
Well, I have to get my box with me. I didn't expect this asshole to get stuck.
We're out of rounds now. So, eventually, are you helping him get the box back, Doctor?
I may as well since I'm there.
May as well since you're there, right. Schmidt, you get upstairs to find the following. You find a dead guy next to Clark. Clark is not dead,
Nice.
but there is another guy that has been shot in the head. You also see Violet there with a sword, and Everett, still clutching a .38 automatic, having a panic attack.
I quickly assess the situation and then try to help Everett snap out of it.
It does not
by,
take you long to conclude that Everett has shot this man.
Yeah, I have seen this before in the war with like young recruits who got their first kill and so on, and I grab him by the
Right.
shoulders and I kind of fix his eyes on me and then I slap him in the face
Right.
to snap him out
Are
of
you
it.
trying to psychoanalyze him here?
Yes, with my psychology of 12%.
No, your psychoanalysis, not your psychology.
Ah,
I think
yes, my
this is
psychology
more
of 12%.
just experience and routine rather than him
Yeah.
understanding the
That is
English
Very
true.
trick.
much soldier right here.
Yeah, you're still using psychoanalysis.
Like,
No matter where you go, Freud is with you.
Yes.
Step
out of it. It was
No.
your mother.
He's not shot you, which is a plus, but he's not listening to you. You feel like
probably-
I feel like I'm probably going to drop the gun at some point.
he's dropped the gun, but you
Nice.
feel like this is going to have to take its course.
Gun bounces down every step, takes a shot every now and then, kills the
Whole
entire
party gets wiped out. The gun becomes the new investigator. But no, he drops the gun. You're trying to snap him out of it. He's not really listening.
Piker comforts him with the ancient line, sometimes when you shoot someone and watch the light go from their eyes, you are just truly ending the miracle of a human life.
It takes a while, but basically, if you're prepared to stick at it, Straczynski, you have to hack at this body
Sure.
until eventually it all gets what you have here gets pulled out, and the rest of his body is just left there.
Would this be easier with a hammer?
You don't have a hammer.
No, but I mean in general, if I could break the bones, could I get it in there better? Like we're talking Alien 4 here,
I
right?
don't think
Because
right now we this might be something to deliberate when you're potentially not in mortal danger.
because we might have a good corpse disposal thing here if I just can mush the bones up into a nice sack of cartilage and bone meal, so we
Bearing
can
in
just
mind that we are entering into chaotic evil territory here.
Yeah, psychopath.
So what are you doing now? It's eventually the box is now clear. Are you heading up?
I'm arranging the remaining body parts in a weird way, and then I'm heading up.
Right. You all slowly get back to the middle. Eventually, you start calming down a
Daniel.
little, Everett.
Yeah, and poo.
I convey to them that the door is open, up from the basement, in between various sobs and babbles.
Yep. Eventually, you get conveyed that there is a way that you guys can get out because the door is open up there. Do you wish
Hooray.
to leave?
I think we should go.
In a second, maybe. First, oh sweet swag. Does the dude have anything? Was there anything special about that knife?
No, it's a knife.
No identification on him?
Nope.
Oh well, fuck
He was
it.
wearing a suit. He doesn't even have money on him.
Aw.
He doesn't have pockmarks on him though, so he's not the same as the things
We
you
stripped
fought
him.
downstairs. No, you can see on his face.
Oh.
Like John Scott has pockmarks on his face, and so did those things you fought. Are you heading up and out?
I'm gonna go check on Matey, and then I think we should leave.
Yeah, he's Clark's condition has not deteriorated.
Good. Then let's get him out of here.
Montaging the little bit here
Yeah,
with you guys.
grab the gun,
Yeah.
very quickly check the guy. The guy who opened the door, because presumably he had a key on him at least.
He did have a key on him.
Did he lock it
Anything
behind him?
else?
No,
Has he got any money on him?
no money. In fact, actually, he
Oh.
does have a key. But he doesn't have any money on him. He only had the knife, the gun, and the key.
Yeah, I guess we'd take at least the gun and the key.
Right. You make your way up with some of you helping Clark and someone helping Everett, because Everett is shaky, not taking the steps well. The door to the bottom floor of the Hermetic Lodge is still unlocked. There is an exit immediately to your left. Are you taking it?
I think so.
Yeah.
This exit
Sure.
is not locked. You go out of there. It's not difficult for you to get back to Violet's driver, who is still waiting for you.
Good man.
Fine, man.
You get
I
into
hire the best.
It is a tight squeeze for all of you. You do manage to get in, and I take it. Where are you going?
We're going to get some food.
While Straczynski has been shot.
No, we're
I mean-
going to the hospital. We're going
Well, I
to the
mean-
hospital, obviously.
Straczynski doesn't seem... He seems quite happy.
Yeah, but you do also have a hole that went straight through you.
As long as the morphine's not coming out of it, I'm
we need to
fine,
get you. We need to get you back to like probably my place and get you looked at.
Yeah.
I guess.
Now, what I will say as we are about to conclude is that as you drive away at full speed, as fast as you can, legally, I presume. You're not trying to speed, are you?
Must obey the law.
Are you obeying the law, or are you speeding recklessly?
Luke.
I think there's not much reason to speed recklessly. Not
Yep.
that they would care that much at the moment,
As
given
you-
that there are 2 police cars in the entirety of
As
the
you-
world in 1922.
As you go, the one thing that you will say, if one of you is looking at the back, and that is Everett. Everett, who can't really get his mind off what he's just done. As you are going, you spot, just as you're about to turn the corner, that some people emerge from the lodge, see your car, and point.
You have La Cucaracha as your horn, because I feel like this would be the time.
And as you drive away, you get the feeling, Everett, that this is not over. For you, this has only just begun. And unfortunately for the other investigators, this is all old hat.
It's not the worst I've ever
But it
been
is a
through.
different hat. And as we draw a close to this, to their escape, the questions now remain. With the bottles that they have, what will they do? Will they return to the Hermetic Lodge? What of John Scott? What of Carl Stamford? What of the bear? What happened to the bear? Okay, the bear was killed, but what happened But what happened afterwards? And are they safe? Now the Hermetic Lodge may know that they left quickly in their car. We'll find these out next time. And if we're lucky, the investigators may not perish.
And I may get to shoot something.
You may get to shoot something. You unfortunately did not get to shoot something.
I'm so close to... I almost got shot, but that's not
You
right,
almost got shot, but then you weren't shot.
I taunted. I taunted some.
Trust me, you probably did not want to get shot. That damage
Good
roll
work,
was,
Tank.
That damage roll was high.
Yeah, you did catch it. And to be fair, he did give me the DPS the time to pick up his gun and kill the man. So
Yep.
good work, Tank. You did it.
So,
You, the DPS?
when we return, more Call of Cthulhu. More
One
mysteries.
Karazhan week.
Yes. Not
That'd be
even
fine.
Yog-Sothoth knows what a Karazhan week is.
When the stars align.
But which stars? I don't know. What is a Karazhan week? Azathoth, do you know? Oh, you're just bubbling. You don't know anything. And so, we'll catch you next time.
Jen.
Bye.